Question 6. What do you mean by economic incentives? So our junior tutor is written, going by its name, economic incentives means something, often money or a prize, offered to make someone behave in a particular way. Thus, it can be said as a system of measures that uses material means to motivate participants in construction of work, for the creation of the social product. The nature, form, and methods of economic incentives depend on the dominant production relations of society. There can be 3 classes of incentives. Class 1, remunerative incentives, I'm not even going to try that again, are said to exist where an agent can expect some form of material reward, especially money, in exchange for acting in a particular way. Moral incentives are said to exist where a particular choice is widely regarded as the right thing to do, or as particularly admirable, or where a failure to act in a certain way is condemned as indecent. A person acting on a moral incentive can expect a sense of self-esteem and approval or even admiration for his community. A person acting against a moral incentive can expect a sense of guilt and condemnation from the community. And coercive incentives, where a person can expect the failure to act in a particular way result in physical force being used against them by others in the community, for example, by inflicting pain and punishment, or by imprisonment, or by confiscating or destroying their possessions. Truth be told, I don't know much about these 3 kinds of incentives. Certainly possible they line up. Again, it's been a while since my early days of undergrad. When I think of an economic incentive, I might think of something like taxes or subsidies. So a tax is an economic incentive for, say, an excise tax, which is on things like cigarettes. By taxing cigarettes at a high rate, you make them more expensive, and people are less inclined to start smoking them. Given that they're an addictive substance, it's not super effective, but it does have some effect. Similarly, subsidies are offering some sort of financial incentive for a consumer to take a specific course of action. So an example of that might be, I know Ontario a couple of years back, I don't know if they still have it, it might have been federally, maybe not just to Ontario, regardless, had a solar panel incentive program, and if you installed solar panels on your roof during this time frame, you received some sort of economic rebate during tax season. I think it was to the tune of like $6,000. That might be way off. I can't remember, but that's what I think of when I think of economic incentives. I suppose I should look into this quickly because I have to tell them if that's right or wrong. Maybe I'll tell you types of economic incentives. Five common types. Paul Krugman himself teaching this. Oh, really? He's gonna make us pay? No, thank you, Paul Krugman. This is also not helpful. Try one more. If not, we'll just move along. Eco-taxes. So eco-taxes would refer to, obviously, pollution is a negative externality. So eco-taxes would serve to internalize that externality by putting a tax on pollution and essentially making companies, individuals, whoever's polluting, pay to pollute. Subsidies is as I spoke of. We'll leave it at that. I'm going to give our junior tutor the benefit of the doubt and call it's correct. So now we can move on to question 7.